one out of four who watched any of this stream earlier. Maybe in the future, people will look back at the stream as died and other stuff. But we got back on this live, and we're gonna, when Landon's done with this conversation, turn the camera. When Landon's done chatting him up, we're gonna jump right into the interview. But yeah, I think overall, Landon always has a really good ability of bringing thoughtful people in the civic and the tech and the culture space together. So a lot of what's really cool about drive events is that you don't just have tech founders, but you have people who are in an adjacent value space. You have civic leaders, you have music artists, and I really like to be around that like interdisciplinary vibe. So here we are, and I thought overall it's nice to be on the roof. I love this rooftop. Take a look around. Na, 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 na. It's a beautiful rooftop. Yes, sir. And yeah. What else? What am I looking forward to? Tomorrow's event I'm looking forward to. There will be a new man behind the camera, young Nate. Jason Dombelli was gracious and generous enough to give his time today, so we'll thank him for that. Hold on. Thank you, Jason. We appreciate you joining the live today. It was because it's not like Jason is a cameraman that I bought off Grubhub.
All right, guys. Thanks for the patience.
Of course.
Sorry, I've been running around like crazy.
I was just telling the live, one of the reasons I love the kind of environments that you bring together at Drive is because whether it's the civic leadership or cultural and artistic leadership, you bring together stuff that's tech adjacent that still overlaps well enough with it and I love being a part of these interdisciplinary environments. So thanks for I
appreciate that. And I was a creator before I was an investor, so
he interviewed Steve Wozniak.
Yes.
Go look it up in their 20s on YouTube.
So it's a very important thing to me to bring creatives and creators together with investors, with founders, engineers, and we could speak for hours of how a lot of engineers are becoming creators in a way, or at least I spend too much time on Twitter. I love seeing all these blog posts about new models coming out and people vibe coding. So I feel like the fields are kind of connecting in a unique way. So we got to do more of it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy to be here. Day 2 will be a much better stream.
For you, you and me both, man. we had some technical difficulties. I don't know if you guys saw, but we powered through it. I don't know if anybody even heard the discussion from your phone because our mics weren't working, but we had some great guests. I hooked it up
to the alderman.
Oh, you hooked it up to him. So okay, so he was covered. He was covered at least. Yeah. Hopefully my voice carried to his mic too. So yeah. How have you been, by the way?
I'm okay, man. I'm crawling out of a strange mental hole of confusion and despair and disempowering myself to the extent that I got caught in a lot of and we can even talk about this on my podcast, but I just got caught in these cycles of lethargy and complacency. And at first it was because I was kind of incapacitated, but eventually it became that I got used to not doing shit. And it hit me, it's been hitting me over and over again. It's not like a one-time event, but over the past several weeks, it's at this point, problems in the past are not there anymore, and it's really just me that's stopping myself.
Because now you're staying busy.
I gotta take action.
I think action produces information, and you need to stay just energetic. You gotta stay busy, and
thank you.
Running around town won't solve every issue, but just having that new sort of, I can see the light underneath your eyes. You're excited about this new task and streaming, and dude, you just can be consistent with it, and you're gonna do some wonderful magic things. So yeah, proud of you, man. Proud of you.
Do you ever compare yourself to people?
Of course. Everybody does.
I feel just to, maybe they'll clip this one day and throw it in the documentation clips, but just being super candid, I don't know, I guess it's a weird human tendency sometimes, but I have all the love and respect for you, and yet when I was in such a dark place, I would look at your Instagram and I would fall on the floor and cry because I'm damn, Landon's doing this and he thinks I'm a loser, But I don't think you ever thought that, did
I'd
you?
never thought that, man. Are you kidding me? No, I mean the famous quote is "Comparison's the thief of joy," which I'm reminded of constantly. But at the same time, like, I mean, I think comparison is always like sort of pegged as this negative thing. Like it's okay to compare yourself to like who you were yesterday to make sure that you're continuing to move in the right direction. You're moving straight. Also, like when you close your eyes and envision who you want to be in the future, like it's okay to sort of make sure that you are staying up to date with who that person's going to become. So I think yes, like you shouldn't look at someone's Instagram and be like, oh, like, because Instagram isn't real life. Like Instagram is a strategic brand, to push propaganda and like, I'm kidding. But my point is, Instagram is not real life. You got a lot of people, greats in my field, who like are not online, and they're doing 10x better than me. And no one would ever know. I mean, the guy who just bought the Boston Celtics didn't have a Wikipedia page.
Wow, really?
Until after the fact.
Oh, interesting.
No one knew who the hell it was.
That's a cool fun fact.
So
you'd assume at least somebody else would investigate.
Exactly. So I use social media as a way to like sort of spotlight what we're doing and like share our voice, and like sort of scale locally. Because we have a lot of people that come to our events, as you guys were able to show today, but I'm able to get in touch with even more people, and also like create this awesome funnel where like a lot of people are reaching out with company ideas and just advice and insights. So I just feel like in no way today is there a chance for me to have multiple landings running around town. So I just try and be like everywhere, for the community, but at the same time, like it shouldn't come off in a way of like, I'm better than you. Because I'm doing what I'm doing, and everybody else is doing what they're doing. You're doing what you're doing. Like we're all special in our own way. So, yeah, comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah, I think it comes from the level of like respect I have for you, and maybe that like just life be lifing, so we don't like talk maybe as much as.
I was like, where's Matt? Like, that's why I'm so happy when you reached out.
Thanks.
And I'm always going to put you on, and like I thought this was a great opportunity for you to like just share their stories, like folks that we have in the room today. And
well, I met another guest here today who works in nuclear, and I told him, I said, you guys are like pushing me towards the nuclear.
Yes.
Nuclear.
It's a huge discussion locally. Well, I mean, in the city, in the state, in the region. So we wanted a specific event just to talk about the nuclear opportunity here, and we had some amazing speakers, but we need influencers like you to influence and share. Like
I always thought like I never knew I never understood why people have beef with nuclear, but I wasn't necessarily bullish on it.
For a long time, there's just like a negative connotation when you hear the word nuclear, because you assume that it's a dangerous thing. Exactly, but there have been no fatalities. Nuclear-related fatalities in the United States. Everybody, and I might have the number wrong, but I feel like every at least person in the Midwest lives at least like under 30 to 50 miles of a nuclear reactor.
Really?
So
interesting.
I mean,
fun fact.
One of our panelists, Maddie Hilly, she went viral because when she was pregnant, she like went to a reactor site and like posted up her bump and it went viral. But like she did that to show that it's not a dangerous thing, and it's actually carbon-free baseload power, which we need more of. Nuclear is the reason why our electricity bills have stayed moderately low as they have compared to other states. So it's classic Illinois fashion where we don't talk about these things. Like we should talk about how much opportunity nuclear has opened for residents here.
Interesting.
Jobs. Yeah. I mean, it's done so much.
Well, chat. When there is a chat, spam fun fact. Spam fun fact.
Yep.
What maybe last one, or do people ever push back on your bullishness on AI? Because I feel like sometimes people come up to me and they're like, oh, AI is just
You're talking about like bullish on Chicago AI or just AI in general?
In general.
Yeah, I hear it all the time, and I think that a lot of people just automatically assume the worst with anything. It's going to be AI, it's going to be cars, it's going to be the calculator. Like people are always going to talk about the negative, but I am so grateful to be in an industry where I get to have like 6 different mini TED Talks a day, just hearing about how people are leveraging this technology to create value in the world. whether it's AI, a personalized AI for patients that allows them to stay out of the hospital, because no one likes going to the hospital, and maybe answer your questions from home. AI with personalized learning. Everybody learns at different speeds, different clips. I think there are so many AI products that are coming out to market where you're going to have a very different experience than but we're going to learn the same thing. Like, that's very special. AI for music production, for efficiencies. So I'm trying to just make sure people know, that there are some great products and platforms coming out that are going to change, human nature in a positive way. And with everything, with every new platform shift, it's not always going to be perfect. But we need to talk a little bit more about the positive sometimes than just the negative.
100%.
Yeah. So and that's another reason why I love talking to creatives. Like, you put me on to Opus Clip.
Really?
Which is an AI podcast clip platform. So my point is there was a time where you were a solo creator, you didn't have a big team, and you used Opus Clip to just kind of scale your resources and do more with less. And you were able to get the podcast.
Tools.
So many great AI tools that could help people make money, increase revenue, and do more with less. So I
saw me and Jason Downbelly's close boy Mirza. You put him on the newsletter.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's a perfect example. So Mirza,
you can find old 2017 YouTube videos of us and Mirza in public libraries.
I think you told me about Mirza. Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Introduced me to him originally. But Mirza is a local engineer and AI engineer. He was coming to our AI meetups. And, he ended up joining my newsletter. And I posted this newsletter a few months ago. I was all 3 ways that Chicago could sort of lead in AI, or just 3 Chicago civic related AI ideas. And one of them was imagine, it's kind of simple, but imagine if there was a ChatGPT on top of Chicago city data.
Yeah.
It's so hard to pay a ticket. It's so hard to fill a pothole.
He could have just told me that. Chat, by the way. What Mirza told me when I saw him randomly in the Panera parking lot, I said, "How do you make money off this thing I saw in the newsletter?" He said, "Allah provides." That's all he told me.
That's all he said. We'll have to interview him next. But he built it. Which is really cool. So I love people who take action and do things. You can just do things.
Yeah.
Thank
you, man, and I appreciate it. I always appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Chat when you're there. Spam W Landon.
Thanks, Jason.
Guys, that was the best interview that we had all day, and what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream.
You're about to get interviewed.
I
gotta get interviewed. Could you take a picture of us real quick, and then you'll
of
course, here.
This awesome guy that's doing some amazing things locally. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man.
Like the shoes.
Thank you, bro.
This whole fit's amazing.
Wait. That's the live stream.
What's up, guys?
There you go. Amazing. Talk to this guy.
I feel like your face looks very familiar.
What accolade?
I've seen you on somebody's social media before. Maybe Landon. You ever been at a dinner with Landon or something? Or Claude?
Yeah, probably Claude. We got a mutual friend, Adem.
Oh, I forgot we're still on the stream.
We're still on the stream?
This is my very first stream of my life. It was kind of unintentionally initiated by Landon because I do podcasting, and I have a podcast with Landon in a couple weeks. And I sent him a message about how could I prepare some questions? And he goes, have you ever thought of streaming? What if you just came to Drive for all my events this week and streamed it? And I was like, actually, low-key, I've been thinking about streaming, but I just didn't think it was a possibility. Suddenly this door opened, and now I'm here talking to you. And it felt very weird earlier today, but I'm getting a little bit more used to it. This is my brother, Jason Downbelly. We worked on startup stuff in high school, and he stayed very close since. He works for BMO. He's not a cameraman, but he was generous and gracious enough to help me out today. So that's my boy.
What's up, man? Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you.
W Jason, chat spam, W Jason.
I love it, bro.
So who are you? Because you give the aura of I don't know how to describe it. Well-to-do individual.
Just a guy.
That's what they all say. Chat, don't listen to that. That's what they all say.
My name's William Smith. I'm a former founder. I raised and successfully closed. Went to U of I, worked at Microsoft and Deloitte. And now I do tech advisory for startups, small businesses, and hospitalities.
Interesting. Have you ever advised any startups that worked out of Drive?
Not yet. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I have. I want to, honestly. Like, I recently got it more into the VC space. More of mine were from a group called 1871 in M-Hub. But
That's
I'd
where
love to.
Our OG story goes. Well, I just turned 25 on the 14th.
Where you look
And
like, you look like you're 21, 22 now. Boy.
That's only because I shaved the beard. I
Yeah.
look old as hell when I got the beard on. I looked raggedy earlier this morning.
said
I changed
raggedy.
my whole personality over the course of a couple hours.
Oh man, where you from? You from Chicago?
Chicago, yeah.
What side?
I grew up in Hyde Park.
Okay, you from South Side.
Yeah,
Hey, we got the South Sider in here. What's up?
yeah. Chat spam Southside, W Southside.
South Side, that side. That's what's up, man.
But,
But yeah, no, not yet. I would love to work with him. He's a dope person. Mutual friends, and yeah, one day. You know.
Nice. What whether it's like culture, tech, business, the arts, is there anything in Chicago going on that's exciting you right now, or that you like?
Man, so much. I think Chicago is one of the best cities, and we say it all the time, but it's just like, I was just with my friend this weekend, and I'm like, actually, no, just look. Look at everybody, right?
Look at everybody.
You don't notice one singular group. You notice multicultural. From
I was just talking about
backgrounds.
Landon about that. He brings this interdisciplinary vibe, which is
For sure.
this YouTube channel that we're streaming on, which is called The Matt Show right now. It used to be The Intersection.
Yeah.
And it was about the intersection of tech, culture, business, and the arts. That was like my slogan.
sure.
Because a lot of my background is actually in the creative world. I thought I was going to be a rapper in high school.
Did you
I said-
really?
We used to do all the underground shows in the clothing stores, and they would,
TLR,
yeah, they were like,
Rainbow. That's what's up.
and so a lot of the, just as much if not more people than tech founders I know are like musicians and DJs and choreographers and videographers and stuff like that. So I always I feel like Landon and Claude, better than anyone I've seen it yet, have been able to bring the intersection of those kind of like interdisciplinary talents together. So I'm looking forward to see more stuff like that in Chicago.
Yeah, if you're interested in DJing some more, I got a spot opening up. So
I'm thinking about. Ooh, that's crazy, chat. So go spam serendipity, because I got a really close friend of mine. He goes by Kai. His family's from Thailand, but I grew up with him since a shorty in Hyde Park, and he's getting into DJ now, and he has a great taste. And he's been trying to like nudge me. He's like, "Can you help me? So we should talk.
definitely talk, man.
First thing he has to do, chat, is I gotta live stream with Chris in his house for the house set, and then I can send it your way. You can approve whether you like the
You got a house, like house music, like EDM?
like a house party,
House party, right.
and then
What you usually like spin on?
no, not me.
Oh, your boy.
Yeah, I used to just hit the mic. I used to throw on Detroit type beat on Logic Pro X. And I still have music on SoundCloud and Spotify. Jason knows. He's heard it all. Yeah.
It's like they don't know.
Not my moment.
But no, definitely, man. Let's definitely talk.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Yeah.
For sure. Quick shout out.
Yeah, of course. Any shout out.
Follow me on Instagram, MRASTRAVI. Long story short, it's my old startup.
Say it one more time.
MRASTRAVI.
Go follow that.
And
You know
on
that.
YouTube, I have WSC Tech, and we talk about agentic AI. Actually, I just did a conversation today for kids. I talked to kids about agentic AI and how to use Replit and Bolt and all those
Interesting.
different things. I'm a big advocate to helping children, but more or less like working professionals get value out of AI and get into their space. That's been a big thing. But that's all. That's all the shout outs.
Hashtag giving back. Hashtag giving back. Hey, chat spam. W connection. W connection made.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
I'm emulating all the streamers in a humorous way, but I also want to try to take an unconventional approach. Maybe you could have some feedback or perspective for me. Right now, the concept is like letting people vicariously join me on a networking adventure to whatever events I go to. So you can kind of like tap in through the live stream to see what the vibe is of. Oh, I heard about this venue and my homie told me I went to it, but oh, now Matt's there and he's talking with some cool person he just met and they seem interesting. Now I want to check it out. That's the rough concept in my head.
I say just do it, bro. Like honestly, like sometimes we kind of we think ourselves out of a really good idea.
So I did when my phone died during the panel over there. I'm damn. Jason's mad.
I came late, so you don't even worry. But it's just like we think ourselves out of a good idea. And sometimes you just gotta execute. Don't think it's good to think. Don't get me wrong. I'm a thinker. I'm a strategist. But sometimes you just gotta act. And I need someone, and my friends are my balancing act. Because sometimes I do have friends that are overly cautious, and I have some friends that are overly aggressive, where they just they just doing some shit. But sometimes you just gotta just do it. Like what you're doing right now, this is perfect. Like it don't matter where you go, they're gonna see a nice dude with some fly ass shoes and a suit, and they're gonna be like, "Damn, who the heck? That's the guy who's interviewing people." and that's real.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
So,
thank you so much. It was a pleasure to meet you, and I'm learning. I'm figuring out the streaming stuff in real time.
For sure.
And the one thing I don't want to lose is that people think I act different when I talk to them on stream versus when I off stream. I would have been the same way to you. Probably would have told you some more vulnerable stuff because they don't have to know that. But
hey, you know what? You learn as you grow.
I'm also very open. People have told me that's one of the best qualities about me, but then some people have told me I'm too open because I'll meet a stranger and off bat I'll tell them the craziest shit about my life.
Shit, don't be someone's girl and doing that. But I mean, listen, you're doing good.
Thank you.
You look fly. Y'all look good. You going to the right places too. That's another thing. You go to the right event. You don't want to do this at
Will you be here tomorrow? I mean, Wednesday or Thursday?
I'll be here tomorrow. And we got an event on Thursday and Sunday too.
Oh, maybe I should come. Maybe I should bring in that show.
You definitely got to come.
Are you on IG?
I am.
Let's connect. Oh, my phone's there. Okay, Jason's got it.
Your phone's died, remember?
All right.
But yeah, man, let's definitely hang out, bro.
It was a pleasure. Thank you, brother.
Man, no worries,
nice to meet you. Tell Claude that you ran into me. He'll get a little giggle out of that, I think.
Yeah, he will. See ya.
All right, thanks.
Good to see you, bro.
Thank you, brother. Take care. All right, guys. So here we are, getting the hang of it. We're gonna go talk to George now, cause Jason. George, how are you?
How are you, man?
I want to, even though he's behind the camera today, this is just one of my closest friends that has nothing to do with videography. But
What's your name? Jason.
Jason works for BMO, and we used to work on startup ideas together in high school. But just out of his own graciousness and generosity, he decided to help me out with the.
You guys are hustling. I see the whole day.
Thank you.
You're going around and talking to people.
My phone died earlier. We didn't know how to get the gimbal set up. The audio wasn't working, but now we got the hang of it.
You iterate. That's the process of entrepreneurship, you know? I saw your story earlier that Landon wanted to let you do this as well.
Yeah. Well, it was super random. I'm restarting my podcast.
Okay.
And I sent him a message about how I might be able to do more research on better questions to ask him.
Okay.
And his response was totally left field. Have you ever thought of streaming? He said, come to Drive for my events this week and just stream the whole thing. And it kind of just made sense in the moment. I've been thinking about streaming, but not even.
This is just on IG?
This is on YouTube.
Oh, no way.
It's on the Matt Show.
I know.
It used to be the intersection, but I had some advice recently. People were
We
like,
used to do it in person, right?
yeah,
I remember.
we should do an interview.
Why have we not?
I'm using your interview with Landon to research for my interview with
Let's do it.
Landon.
It's all good, man. We repurpose. You know, that's the. But you're gonna have your style too.
Yeah.
You know, that's why podcasts are nice too. Like interviews.
Yeah.
You know, you might have similar questions, but you're still gonna ask them in your own style, and you're gonna think of different things to ask and cover. Because you have different experiences, that's what makes these so valuable. Good luck with it, man.
Yeah, thank you. I think you should connect with Jason. I think you guys would like.
Yeah, I know I'm behind the camera, but
Here,
I'll make sure to connect.
Shot spam W Connect. When you see two minds collide, There's one viewer in the chat today, but maybe not tomorrow.
Easy money. Okay. We'll talk soon. Sure, good night for sure. Appreciate that.
We should grab lunch or something sometime.
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
After Tech Week, though.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah,
let me see.
I have a new number. Well, I can't give it to you because it's live streaming.
Don't
Sorry. Do you know who Buddy Guy is? The blues legend. He has a Buddy
Yeah.
Guy's Lounge.
Yeah.
One time, I was talking to him after a line of people was waiting to speak with him, and he was waiting to dab me up, and I just didn't see it. And my friend jumped through the crowd and hit his fist for me. And when I found out what happened, I just sometimes I'm clumsy. I gotta be careful.
That's in the bloopers, this one.
Nice to see you, George.
Always.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice meeting you, man.
W George, chat, spam W George. The event has kind of died down, but it's still cool. And yeah, we are here with various people. Maybe it's what time is it? We are T minus 6 minutes away from the end of the event. I think in spite of the various technical and operational failures that I encountered today, I think I learned a lot, and I was honestly too discouraged earlier. I was taking defeat, but thanks to people like Jason Downbelly, it's beautiful in life when you have friends who really stand by your side and encourage you and support you. Hey, they're gonna clip this one day, bro. They're gonna clip this.
Don't clip it. Hey man, I'm just here to support you.
Thank you.
Thanks for everyone that watched the live. We will be live again tomorrow. So if you haven't followed, please follow the live stream.
Thank
Share
you.
with your friends and family and anyone that would benefit from being a part of
One more.
Tech Chicago.
Every time I see a post with you in Landon, I always like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it just seems very like joyful and
Yeah.
fulfilling.
It is, yeah.
Fulfilling relationship goals. That's all I had to say. And
What are you guys doing?
we're live streaming. I have a podcast with Landon in a couple weeks.
Oh, nice.
And I had some. I just asked him a question about doing more research for asking him questions, and he hit me out of left field. He said, "Have you ever thought about streaming?" He's like,
Yeah.
"Come to my drive
Oh,
events this week."
Was he talking to you yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Really?
saw the whole thing behind the scenes, so.
Woo! So,
cool.
and I intuitively was interested in streaming, but I never thought how I would execute it. And Landon's like, when I first a while ago restarted my podcast, it was also because Landon kind of kicked it into gear.
Nice.
So I appreciate Landon's ability to like just initiate something.
Yeah, he's definitely.
He makes me remember that there's really nothing stopping you from just starting.
Exactly.
And now here I am.
Yeah, for sure.
W relationship goals, chat. It's not just me either. There's probably people you don't know who you've never. Oh no, you have. Do you know Ali Kolak, the photographer?
Yes, I know him.
With the white guy with the long hair who's
Yeah.
Turkish.
Yeah.
He brought home the event photos. He was like, "Look at these. I got Landon and his girl so good." I was like, "Wow, they look so cute."
Yeah. Those were really good photos. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Ali. Anyway, how's it going, Simmer?
Good, man. How are you? What's going on?
Earlier today, before various technical difficulties and a lot of nervousness and figuring out how to go about this, we've improved in many ways.
Okay.
My phone died and lots of other terrible things happened, but then we interviewed Landon and then we interviewed a couple other people and it went fantastic. And now I'm back with you.
There we go.
And it feels a lot more natural.
Round two.
Round two.
Yes, sir.
Simran has over the years, every time I talk to Simran, he always offers me really like sound advice, and I feel comforted by your perspective.
I appreciate that.
Chat spam, W Simran.
There you go. What are you working on nowadays?
This now,
Streaming?
as of like yesterday.
You got the personality for it, dude.
I just locked in on it. This and the like sit down podcast.
Okay.
So, but it's on the same channel. So this is live on my YouTube in the same YouTube channel that I'll post like my interviews.
All right, I'll go back and watch it. There you go.
all you gotta do is watch 1 minute, and that's all I. Or
Absolutely.
even if you don't watch 1 minute, I still love you, Simran.
I'll go and like and support and subscribe and retweet.
W Beard.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Good seeing you.
Nice to see you, sir.
Absolutely.
See, guys, Landon has events a lot of the time. I always meet really I met Simran through these kinds of events, and I love meeting warm-hearted, genuine people. It's all dying down now. I think this is a good time to wrap it up, but how can we conclude this in a nice way? Let's take a walk back and show the view. Guys, earlier today, Jason Dombelli, the legend, and I were walking back and forth in this aisle over here trying to see how we could get the gimbal to work. And at this point, Jason Dombelli and I figured out the gimbal movements, we figured out the audio, and so we've come full circle to the live stream was going extremely poorly, but I'm like, look at this view. Look at this view, guys. And so thank you for tuning in if anybody tuned in. And shout out to Jason Dombelli. Shout out to Tech Chicago Week. Shout out to Landon. And yeah, thank you guys. If you happened to be one of the 4 people that saw this in real time before this gets any bigger, then shout out to you. So day ones, keep me posted, locked in.